Turns out I was not needed, and I can keep going, but I was glad to be distracted because, I mean, really, going 27 minutes there. Indeed, for better or for worse. The music's not going away, well, that's odd. Groovy music, though. So, the victim identity remains unknown. Shouldn't the...
should you really still be calling me Kay?
Of course. What are you saying, pal?
Thank you. But then, what about that woman? She is someone who you may have killed. That is all we know.
Thanks, Franny. There's no way that's true, right, Mr. Edgeworth? I also do not believe you killed her.
You are such a naive man, Mas Edgeworth.
Oh, for God's sakes. Woo! Here I come to save the day. That voice. Oh, hey, Bitchy McBitcherson isn't with him. Don't be afraid, the best prosecutor is here today. Oh, God. I was wondering where your mom was, Sebastian.
Pardon the interruption.
Mr. Edgeworth, get away from the victim. I'm on the other side of the room! I have inherited her dying wish. No one asked for you. Did you know the victim?
Just as I thought. The goddess of the law will surely reveal the truth to us. So please, rest in peace.
Will she? Because it keeps feeling like it's me who reveals the truth, not you. Or your damn goddess. That's right, Justine. Now that I'm here, everything will be A-okay. Have you done anything in any of these cases so far? I can't think of a single thing this guy has done. He's only been here for 2 cases, but still, I don't think he's helped in any meaningful way. The culprit will rue the day he crossed back. Oh!
Mas Edgeworth, who is this fool of a man?
Why is she glaring at me?
You are Francesca von Karma, am I correct? I apologize for my late introduction. I am Justine Courtney. And the deceased individual is...
Attorney Jill Crane, one of the members of the Prosecutorial Investigative Committee. I see, so that's why she had the key card. I take it you're in charge of this case again. That's right, and with me in charge, this case is... Go!
That reminds me, I haven't caught your name yet.
If you just wanted to know my name, you didn't have to... Yo!
Just state your name. I will not tolerate any unnecessary remarks.
Sebastian de Best. It seems the pecking order has been decided.
Mr. Sebastian de Best, here. This is from Granny.
This is the autopsy report. Woohoo! It seems you've been bested, Mr. Edgeworth. This wasn't a competition to begin with.
My job is done. May we meet again in front of another corpse. Okay, let's go home quickly and eat some noodles.
Ugh. Hopefully not El Dune's noodles. References to things that haven't happened canonically yet.
I'll be leaving too. Take care, everyone.
She did it. Probably not, but, you know, never hurts to guess wildly. The victim's head wound was post-mortem.
Sebastian.
And the candelabra dealt the fatal blow. Estimative time of death is late last night. Good lord, it took a while to find the body. What is it, Justine?
While I do appreciate your enthusiasm, perhaps you should give your tongue a rest. You might pull a muscle.
That would be painful indeed. Heh. Autopsy report jotted down in the organizer. Post-mortem. Anyways, it's quite clear now. Kay Faraday must be arrested. Alright. Fuck you. You know we're involved now. What? What's the big idea, pal?
It's just as he says. Well,
fucking... Justine, I want you to think about this long and hard. If you arrest Kay Faraday, you know I'm going to stick my nose into this. Okay? If you don't arrest her, I won't stick my nose into this. That's me talking, not Edgeworth, but, you know, she doesn't know that.
It's just as he says, Detective. The culprit is Miss Kay Faraday.
Yeah, no, it's not.
The young lady in bandages over there, although she's not wearing her usual attire. Are you not Miss Kay Faraday?
And what would you do if she is Kay? If you're going to arrest her? Then I will resist by any means necessary. That I guarantee you.
I am now convinced.
Why?
The doubts surrounding your suitability as a prosecutor were indeed warranted. It's fine, Mr. Edgeworth. You can go. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
What are you saying, Kay? You can't just go along with them, pal.
But I don't remember anything. What if I really did kill that woman, and then forgot about it? If that's true. Acknowledgement is the goddess's mercy. Atonement is her will. The goddess of law will surely praise you for your prudence.
Sebastian and Judge Courtney. Sorry, I can't say that without fear dying a little bit inside. Your name having no soul or weight to it at all. If you believe she is the culprit, on what basis do you make your accusations? Unless I'm completely convinced by your explanation, I will not obey your orders.
Fine, have it your way. Now sit tight and listen to...
Oh, for God's sake. The perfect reasoning of the best. Let's hear this. Oh, for God's sake.
Like, really? What a...
I am the best in the world. No one else can do what I do. Fail?
Yes, that's why I was the first to realize that Kay Faraday is the culprit. She broke into the meeting room in order to steal something. In other words, she's the only one who could have killed Miss Crane.
His logic's as awful as this. Even Gumshoe knows it, dude. You suck. Harsh words coming from you, Detective.
Yeah, really.
I asked for some basis to your claims, yet your reasoning has told me absolutely nothing.
However, we have no evidence to prove she didn't do it either.
Don't worry, Kay. I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth will pull off a miracle. You think my deductions are some kind of miracle work?
You'd better not disappoint me. Understand, Miles Edgeworth? Because if you do, this whip of mine won't stay silent.
Okay, so I'm hoping he gets whipped when I press this. Already, I've noticed 2 contradictions in your testimony.
My reasoning is flawless. It doesn't contain even a single contradiction.
The number of contradictions has just increased to 3.
Oh, I get it. This is all a part of your plan to mislead me, isn't it? Well, too bad, because the best will not be led astray.
2 contradictions. What were they? Probably one of them's the best. He's not the best, and plenty of people can do what he does. Well, yeah, alright, fair enough. My favorite ever pressing is the fucking 3rd game, when Edgeworth is the defense attorney and Von Karma's the prosecutor, and they're questioning Larry, and like his first statement is, I was at the lodge stargazing, and just pressing it. It's like there's 3 Larry finds them all himself. It's very funny. Anyways, that's why Kay was...
Hold it!
If you believe Kay is the culprit, then I would like to hear the basis for your reasoning.
Woohoo! Just sit back in awe of my brilliant deductions. Nothing escapes the watchful eyes of the best. Before I even laid on the crime scene. No, before I was even aware of this case. Yes, I knew she was the culprit.
Woohoo!
Basis of your reasoning?
Yes, ma'am.
Well.
She broke into the meeting room in order to steal something.
Hold it.
To steal something? Steal what exactly? That's,
What Kay Faraday tried to steal was a file. Its contents, to be exact. An investigative report regarding Prosecutor Edgeworth. Do you have any evidence to prove she needed something like that? I am not the one who needs to present evidence.
yes, you are.
Isn't that right, Prosecutor Edgeworth?
No, you are. You're the one making these claims. No. I suppose that may be false.
What?
At any rate, Sebastian, please continue your reasoning. In other words, she's the only one who could have killed Miss Crane.
Hold it.
Do you have any evidence to prove that no one else but Kay could have committed the crime?
No.
Sebastian, let me tell you what would be the best thing for you to do. Look into any other possible suspect beside Kay right now, post-haste. The best thing for me to do? Look into any other possible suspects.
According to the preliminary reports, there were no traces of anyone else besides her.
Even so, isn't it too premature to declare that she is the culprit?
Declaring that she isn't so early into the investigation is a little premature as well, is it not?
No, but we've acknowledged she's a suspect. You're the ones parading her around like she already committed the crime. If only I had evidence to prove Kay. Yeah, I do. Good grief. There's a limit to how much you can falsely accuse someone.
It's fine, Mr. Edgeworth. You don't have to.
Fear not, Kay. The truth will be revealed soon enough.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Kay couldn't have murdered Miss Crane if I can just prove that. Well, she didn't break in. She came here to meet her. And I have evidence of that. Is it this one? Yeah. Dear Kay, I promise I'll get it back for you, your most precious memory, Jill. Fuck you and everything you stand for. Oh, come on! Are you serious? What the hell is... What? That's... Yes, it is full of contradictions. There better be a damn good answer other than that one. Broke into the meeting room in order to steal something. That would, like... That's the one to contradict. Like, you can't contradict that, even though... Can't... There's no evidence. That one there is. She's the only one. It's possible that's the case? Oh, wait. Fucking... Head wound is post-mortem. Well, then how'd she get the head wound? Maybe. That's weaker than the fucking letter, though. Well, she didn't break in and went to the Grand Tower. Maybe that? That would be weird, though. The letter is clearly the strongest thing. Well, I have two things to try, and because I was cheated, I am save stating this. That absolutely 100% should work. She clearly didn't break in to steal something from her. She has a... Alright, I'm trying this. That didn't work. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, no. No, it isn't. Alright, so... we have one other chance. Present the autopsy report that shows the head wound is post-mortem. No! Okay! I'm really annoyed now. What the fuck, game? What the hell could it possibly be? This doesn't make any sense. Do I present the letter here? No. Jesus. Are you serious? This is moronic. So, she broke into the meeting room in order to steal something. I promise I'll get it back for you, your most precious memory. Jill. Jill clearly has access to this room. She wrote a letter to Kay. Like, that is so obviously a contradiction. Kay's always wearing it. Walked towards her and pushed her off. Chest wound. Do I really need to present this? Oh my god. Really, game? That's weak. He said she broke in. There's probably ways to... Like, the vent? Those windows up there? Come on, game. That was weak. It certainly sounds like you're quite familiar with this room. The best man for the job should know all about the best places. I'm referring to a little brothel I go to, the only time I ever get to first base. My life is sad. Anyways, unfortunately, it seems like you are not the best man for the job. Once again. Are you mocking me? That's all I ever do. That's for you to decide. You didn't even know about this keycard, did you? Of course I know about that. You needed to enter this room. Fucking... Huh? Was it really needed? This foolish force simply doesn't know when to give up. Woo! Sebastian, do you really suspect Kay? That's right. She's the only one who could have done it. Well, then allow me to ask you. Since this room can only be entered by using a key card, unless she, say, broke in, which is exactly what you said she did, how did she enter the room without one? Ah, well, she broke in. Like I said. She probably used this and that, and, No, did you pull a muscle? Allow me to explain, then. The door can only be opened by members of the Vic, which means... Yes, that's correct. She conceded very easily. Well, my job here is done. Let's get lunch, everyone. That was easy. Who wants some oyster cracker? That's a callback to a episode of a Pokemon hack. Go watch it. It's funny. I go on for like 5 minutes about oyster crackers. Boy, I have a one-track mind. Take a look at this. It's a record of the room that I investigated just a while ago. Wow. So someone came in, waited around for 2 hours, and then Jill Crane came in. At 12:52 a.m., the door was opened using Miss Crane's keycard. Yeah, okay. You couldn't have presented this sooner? It's probable that the killer enters the room together with the victim, Miss Crane. After entering the situation, she must have soured, leading to the murder. Your logic holds, but it is still merely conjecture, and it would imply the killer and the victim were acquainted. No way, pal. Kay doesn't even know that. Oh shit, we probably shouldn't have presented that letter. Oh wait. That is merely an assumption on your part, unless you have any evidence to prove your claim. Evidence is everything in court, and at the crime scene. Without it, your argument is invalid. Is that a meme? In that case, I trust you have the evidence to prove that Kay Faraday and the victim were connected. Of course. What? Oh shit, we also have evidence that proves that. Gosh, if only we had presented it when it was appropriate. Yes, I'm bitter about that. I won't be for the next episode, but still. This letter was discovered by Dr. Young in Miss Crane's breast pocket. The victim's belongings? Why did she withhold such vital information until now? Could it be she was waiting for the perfect time to reveal it? That thing she's done for the last 2 cases? Come to think of it! And the candelabra dealt the fatal blow. Estimated time of death is late last night. What is it, Justine? While I do appreciate your enthusiasm, perhaps you should give your tongue a rest.
You might pull a muscle. I'll read it for you. To Miss Crane, thank you so much for helping with my plan. I'm glad we can help each other get what we want. It's like killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Please get revenge for 12 years ago. Kay. In other words, Kay Faraday and Miss Crane were accomplices. They probably planned to steal something from this room.
Preposterous!
Wait, that means the main culprit is... It's still Kay Faraday, of course. It just means her crimes have increased by yet 1 more.
Well, good thing we have evidence suggesting that what they wanted to steal wasn't this thing you're accusing her of stealing.
I'm the main culprit?
Well, suspect, not culprit. Don't believe her, Kay. It's all a bunch of nonsense. We've done this like twice already. It'll be fine. There's no way Kay would do something like that.
Nonsense? Not at all. The evidence speaks for itself. Wouldn't you agree?
I knew that they wouldn't suspect Kay unless they had some sort of proof, but... to think they would actually have such decisive evidence! Oh my god. Nicely done, Justine.
Thank you very much.
Hold it!
Your explanation is still insufficient. I cannot accept such an argument.
Sebastian, would you please leave this to me?
Alright, make sure you shut Mr. Edgeworth up once and for all. I can't allow their allegations, to gain any more momentum. I must turn it around here. Alright, when we come back, we shoot down her fucking logic with a letter of our own. Thanks so much for watching. I've been Tokenlad. By the way, you can't see it at the end of this particular episode, but, or video series, but I do have a Patreon, and if you feel like supporting me, it would greatly help me out. That being said, that's all.